Hello, everybody, and happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you all had a good one. I know I sure didn't because I had to work, among other things. Anyways, let's see what's been going on since the last time I hollered at you. Let's see. We've got waterboarding thing has been brought up again about Nancy Pelosi. They're still talking about that. I don't know why. I've recently thought about the whole process of waterboarding as a whole, and I think about it, and I was like, really? We're gonna call this torture? When you look at what they did to these people, they put a towel over their face, is what it was. They'd hang them on the board, which is where the boarding part comes in. That was about at that kind of an angle, let's just say. Yeah, about a 45, negative 45 degree angle there where they're hanging with their head down. Their heads downward on the bottom. And then they would proceed to pour water over the towel to simulate drowning, which would make them think that they were talking, which would lead them to talk and tell secrets and whatnot that they had. Mm, when you compare our torture, and I say our torture, to other countries' torture where they literally pull fingernails out of people's hands until they decide they want to talk, among other lot worse things, um, what kind of pussies? I'm just saying. What was the other thing? We also had this other thing where we put our people in a big padded suit and that had padding on their head and everything. And then we would throw them up against a wall in a padded suit that would prevent them from being really injured in an attempt to get information. You think about these things and you wonder, and it might be the only thing I've ever thought, really, Democrats, are we going to bitch about this? This is kind of stupid. You know, it's not really, and I could be wrong. Maybe it's a lot worse than it sounds. But when you just say it, like, really, guys, really, that's not that bad. Now, the rendition part where we send our prisoners out to other countries where they do the crazy shit to them, obviously, I think that's wrong. But I guess the whole point is that we're supposed to be morally better than these other countries that do that stuff. It's like, well, technically, we still are, even with our crappy ass torture that we do, in my opinion. My opinion has been wrong in the past, but who cares? Because it's my show, my TV thing here, camera, whatever, and you're gonna listen. Because you know why? Because I'm fucking Jim Bob, and you do what I say. Anyways, you know what? I'm in black and white here. I just now looked at myself, and let's see what else we can find here because this is kind of stupid. Oh my God, that's creepy. Um, where's normal at? Normal? No, that's blurry. Um, bubbles? No. Hey, dreamy. That's dreamscape right there. That's to make me look handsomer. Or more handsome. Or whatever. I don't think it works. Anyways, there we go. Plain old me. Anyways, what else did we have? Ah, yes. There was a TV show on the History Channel, if you guys haven't heard about this, called The Link. Now, I didn't watch the show, John Droz, um, but I did read about it in the news about a week ago, and it was about this 47 million year old fossil of a lemur, pretty much. And I say that because it had four legs. It didn't have the opposable thumbs. It it was a monkey, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a link monkey, if you ask me. Um, and I don't know what the show talks about, but the article that I read really did not explain to me how a 6-inch lemur proves that we came from apes. Blah. I'm really sounding like a crazy person today. I don't know. I'm like going against everything I normally would believe. Because I do believe in evolution. Don't get it twisted. I'm just wondering how the hell we came from a 6-inch lemur. Or how the hell a 6-inch lemur proves we came from apes. When I can look around today and look at a gorilla or a chimpanzee or an orangutan and say, yeah, we probably came from those. I'm just saying. I can just look at those and think, yeah, I don't need a 47 million year old fossil of a lemur, a four-legged tailed thing that has absolutely no relation physically to us, by appearance anyways. Like I said, I didn't watch the show, could be wrong, but yeah, don't see it. Anyways, on to another controversial topic. California, their high courts have held up the ban, or held up Proposition 8, which is their ban on gay marriage, which is quite surprising considering that it's California, and that is where, I don't want to say all the gays go, but it does hold the largest gay pride parades anywhere. Huge gay community out there, nothing against it, just saying it because when you think about what we're talking about there, they kind of go together, you know? And I talk with my hands a lot and they don't make any sense when I'm doing it. So, what do I think about gay marriage? I'm just going to say this, but my point, the thing is, I don't know what my opinion is on it really. I think it's okay because, except for the fact that if you think of marriage as a religious thing, then you should obviously be against gay marriage because I don't know of any religions that really approve of homosexuality. But if you think about marriage as what it really is, two people finding love and wanting to spend the rest of their lives together, go ahead and do it. I'm all for it. But if you are and I don't know if this is an oxymoron or not because I'm not gay, if you are a Christian homosexual person, why would you want to get married as in a church or whatever when they don't want you there anyways? If you think about it. Well, I don't say they don't want you there like the people there, hate you, but that culture does not smile upon you. We'll just say that. Um, why? There are other, and it's not like it's because marriage isn't really a Christian thing. It's not a Catholic thing. It's not a Protestant thing. It's not even a Jewish thing. It is a cultural thing. It is a human thing. Okay? There are tribes in Africa that yell at a tree because they think that it'll fall it down when you yell at it long enough. The people get married. Okay? There is marriages in every culture and around the world. And I don't see, and I mean that, every single culture in the world, to ancient tribes thing that were godless, to everybody. Marriage is everywhere. There is no reason why we should not have gay marriages. Maybe it doesn't need to be in a church, but there's no reason that you shouldn't have it. I'm serious. I don't want to sound like I'm a gay basher because I'm not. Obviously, if anybody knows me, they'll know. I have no reason to defend my views. I'm just saying what I say. So, I guess I'm going to go because I think I've offended pretty much anybody that knows me. Guys, comment me, rate me, because I'm going to be on YouTube again. And I hope everybody watches and comments and rates. Give me 5 stars, people. Thank you. Goodbye.